Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are going to be decluttering some of my eye products. So like eyeshadow singles, eyeliners, mascaras, brow products, all of that fun stuff. I will link the other declutters that I have done recently down below, but if you're interested in watching this one, then let's just go ahead and get into it. So I just woke up from a nap, so I'm sorry if I look a little like puffy and a little like because that's what's going on right now. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull out this basket right here. So this has some mascaras, and honestly, I'm not a person that like really hoards mascaras, so I don't have a ton to get rid of, but I am going to get rid of this CoverGirl Peacock Flare Waterproof. They sent this to me, which is so kind of them, but I just don't love it, so I'm going to toss that. I've tried it a couple times, so I can't really give it to anybody, so I will be throwing it away, but everything else I'll either be giving away to friends, and if it's not used, then usually I keep it separate and it's donated before it even kind of goes into my collection. A couple other CoverGirl things I recently got from them. These are the Lash Blast. Let's see, this is the primer, and then this is the... It says Flourish, so I guess this is like the Flourish Lash Blast. Haven't tried these yet, but I want to, so I'm going to keep those. And then I just have my Essence I Heart Extreme and my Clump Crusher from CoverGirl that I use every day, so I'm going to keep those. Alright, let's pour. I cannot, this is not, I shouldn't be doing this after I take a nap. I'm like so out of it right now. Okay, let's pull out some brow products. Okay, I think this might be everything related to brows, if I am seeing correctly. Okay, this is the Tarte Architect, yes, Arch, brows, okay. Architect brow pencil and gel. So you get a pencil on one side and then you get a gel on the other. I actually really like this brow product. It's the shade, I don't know what shade it is. I think I got it in like a little set or something. I think it's just like a universal kind of taupe kind of shade. I usually use this when I do makeup on other people, but to be honest, this is old, so I probably need to toss that. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. So this is kind of like a little triangle teardrop-like pencil, and then you get a spoolie on the other side. I just never like my brows when I use this product. It drives me crazy, but I don't like it. I want to because like a lot of people do. I just can't hang. So I tried this because I did a video with Simply Hope where we like kind of tried each other's favorite products, and this is one of her favorites, but it's just not one of mine. So I am going to go ahead and toss that. This is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. Another product that I really want to like, I just don't. It's way too small of a brow pencil. It's kind of scratchy and hard, and I don't love it. So I'm going to get rid of that. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I recently just repurchased this. This is in the shade Taupe because I do really love this. So I purchased this because I just wasn't liking the other two pencils in my collection. So I'm going to keep that. And then the Revlon Brow Mousse I'm also going to be keeping. I love this. This is the CoverGirl pomade. They're like brow pomade in 715. I think this is the lightest shade. You get like a little brush on one side and then you get the product. Out of a brow pomade, I do like this one. This is probably my favorite one, so I want to keep it just because it's the only brow pomade that I have. So also, I can't really tell whenever I use up the e.l.f., so I would hate to like start my makeup one day and the e.l.f. is gone and then I have nothing to do my brows. So I want to keep this one, and I do genuinely like this product as well. Okay, I have a couple eye primers to chat about here. So I have the Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm going to keep this. I really enjoy this. It's a really nice primer. I also really like the CoverGirl Lid Lockup Primer. I have the NYX Glitter Primer. This is a glitter glue that I have, but I rarely use this. I keep this just for occasions where I use glitter. Which isn't a ton, but I needed a glitter glue, so I remember buying this somewhat recently, so I am going to hold on to it. And then this is the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. I love this, but I am actually going to declutter it just because the consistency-wise, it's kind of similar to the Milani, and it does really cancel out a lot of things on my eyelids, you know, like discoloration and things like that, but I could just use a concealer. So I don't really need this, and I need to kind of make space. Brow gel. I don't have a ton of these either, just 2. So I have the Essence Make Me Brow Tinted Brow Gel. I kind of need to get rid of this too. This is old. And then this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I did put this in my everyday makeup drawer this month, and so I think I'm just going to finish it up this month, and then I'll go ahead and toss it after. Okay, eyeliner wise, I've got a lot of stuff. So I have 3 liquid eyeliners so I have this Milani Stay Matte, or Stay Put Matte, sorry, and still in its package because I bought it, but then CoverGirl sent me a ton of their liquid eyeliners, so I started using these, and so I didn't want to open that one. So obviously this one I'm going to keep. And then the CoverGirl Liquid Brown and Black. I really like both of these, and they're still going strong, so I'm not going to declutter these just because I don't need to yet, so that's a good sign. A couple other liquid eyeliners. These are just like fun ones. I have a purple and a gold from Maybelline. I really enjoy these just for those days where I want to try something a little different and a little fun, and so I'm going to keep these. I just love those. I promise I'll probably get rid of more when we get into like the single eyeshadows. Okay, I have a couple like brown eyeliner pencils to chat about. I have my Essence one and the LA Girl one. The LA Girl one is so close to being done that I do think I'm going to keep both, but I'll probably put this one in my everyday makeup drawer this month, even though I have had the Essence one in there for a long time. Seeing how low this one is now, I'll probably just use this one up and then I will switch off to the Essence. I have a lot of, well, no, actually not really. I only have 2 black pencils, but this one, the Man Eater one from Tarte, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. I never use it. And I'm going to keep my Essence one. And then I have 3 different nude eyeliners. I have this one from Awake. This is their eye opener. And then I have my Essence one in Silky Nude. I love the Essence gel eyeliners. And then the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Eyeliner in nude as well. I think I might just go ahead and get rid of this one just because I don't need this one and the Essence. They're so similar as far as tone goes. This one from Awake is definitely not as like stark as these 2. So these 2 are just really similar though. So I just don't need this one, and I prefer the Essence formula. Now I have 2 different colored eyeliners. I have the LA Girl gel or glide on eyeliner or whatever in purple, which I use a lot. And then I also have this NYX Auto eyeliner in aqua green. I love this color, but I don't love this formula. It just doesn't really come off very well, or it doesn't really stay. So I think I'm going to pass on the NYX, but keep the LA Girl. All right, a couple more eyeliners that I just found are these from Flower Beauty. These are the Vinyl Eyes Glossy Gel Eyeliners. I don't really use these, as bad as that sounds. They sent these to me, which is awesome, but I just don't reach for them. The navy and the purple are so dark that you can't even really tell the color of them at all, so I'm going to pass those 2 on. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and keep the bronzed one and the olive green one. I really like these 2 a lot, so I'm going to keep those 2. Okay, so let's move on to like cream eyeshadows. I have a ton and I'm not using a lot of them. So these are the Glazin eyeglosses from Butter London. I love these. I have 2 shades. I have Icing, which is like a nice kind of like rosy rose gold color. And then I have Spark, which is a nice bronze shade. Let me see if I can show you guys. There you go. A nice bronze shade. So I really like those, so I'm going to keep those. I have a ton from the Balm, ton of their Batter Up pencils. And I really love these, but I don't reach for most of them. So I'm definitely going to keep Shutouts and Curveball, just because those are the most neutral and those are the ones I wear the most. Let's see here. Let me actually like swatch. I'm going to keep the one in Dugout, which is this one on the far end, but these two, the green and the really dark purple, they just come off way too dark that I just know myself and I know I won't really wear those enough, so I'm going to go ahead and pass those on. I have a couple pencils from LA Colors. When I was testing out that whole line, I wanted to pick up some to see. I have Summertime, which would have actually been a really nice base today, but I didn't even think about it. And then Desert Sun. So Desert Sun, I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of. It's kind of like a cat puke green. Just not that pretty. But, well, maybe I'll go ahead and get rid of this one too. This one in Summertime. The green one, I mean, it's pretty, but like they're just kind of like hard and they're not like a really great formula. So there was a reason they kind of didn't make it in my LA Colors top 10 video. Just saying. Okay, I have a couple of the color tattoo sticks from Maybelline. Let's see if these are still creamy. They are. These are still rocking. And I love these two shades. Like, I think they're beautiful. So I'm going to keep these. I really love those. From Essence, I have, let's see, Rosy Happiness still, and she's got the mauve. I'm going to go ahead and pass both of these. I really do like them, but she's got the mauve is close to the one that I'm keeping from the Balm. And then Rosy Happiness is like, it's that one, where? Right there? It's just kind of not exciting. I don't know. They don't really come off that well on the eye, so I'm going to get rid of those. But from Essence, what I am going to keep are these liquid eyeshadows, the Metal Shocks. I love these. They are so, so good. So I'm going to keep those. Okay. I have Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. To be honest with you, I don't really reach for these that much. They're good. They're not amazing, though. I mean, people act like these are like the best thing since sliced bread, and I just don't really get it, to be totally honest with you. Let me see here. Rose Gold is pretty. I think I'll keep that one. It's that one right there. But Vanilla Skies is just basically like a matte cream. So like I could just use concealer for that. Oh Natural I actually really like. It's kind of a boring color, but it's just so easy to throw on, so I'm going to keep that one. And then Amethyst. Well, that's pretty, but do I need it? Ooh, let's swatch that one next to the one from the Balm that I'm keeping. Oh, the one from the Balm is way more bronzed and darker. Okay. So I think I will just go ahead and keep both of those. So I'm going to get rid of Vanilla Sky from Laura Mercier. Okay, I have 3 Stila glitters, my little minis. I'm going to keep these. These are my favorite little glitters to use for just a fun accent sometimes. So I am going to keep these, and that's kind of why I also kept that NYX glitter glue, was just for these. Okay, the Lid Lingerie from NYX in Bronze Mirage. Really enjoy this, but I just don't need it, and I don't really reach for it anymore, and it's kind of old, so I should probably get rid of it. Okay, I have a couple other cream shadows to talk about. I have Bad the Bronze from Maybelline, the color tattoo. This is a repurchase. Again, I would rather reach for this than the one from NYX that I just got rid of, so I'm going to keep this one. And then this one from Revlon in 720. Oh, this is dried out. Like 110%. There's like nothing that comes off and it's starting to crack in the pot. So that's old. We're going to get rid of that. And then Rubenesque from MAC. This is the paint pot. This is still super creamy. This is like a fun kind of like peachy, yellow, pink, duochrome type of color, which I just think is really, really fun. So I'm going to keep that one as well. All right, let's move on to just single shadows. And then I have a couple like LA Colors duos in here, but everything else is just a single shadow. So let's grab my LA Colors matte eyeshadows. I love these shadow singles. They are like my fave. I have Foxy, I have Forbidden, I have Whisper, I have Secret, ooh, and then I have Crush, which is a nice deep purple. I have French Vanilla, which is a matte cream. I think I'm going to keep all of these because I just genuinely love them and they're only 50 cents. So they're just a great value, a great buy, and they work so stinking good. Like these are amazing single matte eyeshadows. So I'm going to keep those because I love them. Okay, so I have a ton of these from L'Oreal, the Infallible like little pressed pigments. I have Burst into Bloom, which is a really great purple, but I have not worn that in years, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Amber Rush is so beautiful. What is the like open good until like little thing? I don't know where that little jar is. I don't think they put it on here. But I don't know. I've had that one a long time, but it's so stinking good that I'm like, I feel like I should keep it. But I have so many, but see, like this is where I struggle with singles because I'm like, I have so many of these in palettes, but sometimes I'm like, what if I don't want to use a palette? What if I do want to use singles? So Amber Rush is going to go in the maybe pile. This green Golden Emerald is really beautiful, but I just am not reaching for it. It's kind of similar to what I have on today, which if you're curious about what I have on today, it's the Profusion Royals palette. It's really good. Okay, and then I have Bronzed Taupe. This one's a little too deep for me. I don't really see myself wearing that a lot. Iced Latte is a really nice single shadow, great for like inner corner highlighting and things like that. So I think I'm going to keep that one. I might put both of these kind of in like the one last chance bin and see if they can if I can figure it out if I want them or not. The Catrice Liquid Metal Eyeshadow in We Are the Champagnes. Are they still selling these? I feel like they're not. So I just haven't seen them in the display at Ulta. So I love this shade. It's a really pretty gold, but I don't think they're selling them anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and toss that. The two L'Oreal Infallible Paints Metallics I love. I'm totally keeping. The one in Rose Chrome and then the one in Brass Knuckles they're just gorgeous texture, gorgeous color payoff. So I'm going to keep both of those. These two from L'Oreal, these are the matte singles. I have Acromat and Little Beige Dress. I honestly am going to get rid of these just because they are really similar to the LA Colors matte singles that I'm keeping. They're really similar to two shades that I'm keeping from them. And I like that formula better, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go ahead and pass those. My JCat Beauty Baked Triple Crown, what are they? Triple Crown Baked Eyeshadows. Dolce de Leche is a great highlight shade. I'm going to keep. And then Creme Brulee is a great everyday like shimmer shade all over the lid. I love Cherry Fudge Sundae. It's a really nice kind of pinky red. Baked Alaska is a beautiful taupe shade, like a silvery taupe. And then Gingerbread is a really great bronze. So I want to keep all those. Okay, let's see. My MAC pigments. Okay, I've had Blue Brown for so long and I've used it once. Literally used it once. It's a mini pigment and I've used it one time. Rose, I love this one. And I also love Tan. These two are beautiful. And I will use those more regularly than the other ones. These are from the brand Peri Para, I guess is how you say it. These are their Holy Deep Jewel Pots. I bought these off of Tati's recommendation. I think I'm going to keep both of these. I have the one in Twinkle Golden Brown, which is a really pretty bronzy shade. It's a little greenish, but it's really pretty. I need to use these more. But see, I forgot about them because I couldn't really see them all the time when I would do my makeup. And then this one is Be Trendy. It's a really pretty like rosy gold shade. If you guys can't tell, I have a theme of single shadows in which I like. So The Dose of Colors Ideal Duos in Sunset and Shell. I got these, I think, during the last like 21 days of beauty sale. They have a cream shadow on the top and then a pigment on the bottom. I'm going to keep both of those. I love those. A few other little things that are just in this drawer. I have some quads just to kind of talk about really quick. Actually, I'll do those when I do my palette. This last thing in here is this CoverGirl Chocoholic Bronzer. I put it in here because it's way too dark for me to use as a bronzer, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll use it as a single shadow. And I mean, it's, oh gosh. Oh no, I got it on me. Oh, okay. I dusted off, we're fine. I mean, it's really pretty. It's a really nice texture and it smells so good. Do I really need to keep this? I don't know. Will I ever wear it? Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that along. And then I have just two more things to chat about. So these are the duotone little shadow duos from LA Colors. I really like both of these, so I am going to keep these as well. Okay, so I got rid of a good chunk of stuff. I just am putting these two things in my one last chance right here. So I'll do a video kind of all of the declutters that I've done. I've pulled out products that I'm gonna try one last time in a video for you guys. So these from L'Oreal are going to go in there. But everything else, I mean, I'm really happy with, like, just the job that I did. I feel like I got rid of enough that now I feel like I have things that I love and I will use. I could close my eyes, reach in the drawer, and I'm happy with everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!